Hey, hold up. Okay, so, just to confirm, yo, can you see me? Can you hear this? Are we looking Gucci? Are we chilling now? We should be okay, as far as I can tell. Yes, I see you. Hear me? Everything's looking fine. Okay, so, for the sake of the prediction, I did have to, I reset everything. We started it, so that wasn't an escape. That wasn't, my bot is probably still juicing as we speak. We're straight into killer side. I guess we may as well refund that one, I guess. But yeah, as far as I can tell, I think we should be chilling here. Refunded legend. Thank you, man. See blight, does that count? It should count, yeah. If you can see blight, then all is successful. Everything is right in this world. I ever thought about playing Ghosts of Yosei? I don't know what that is. Sounds pretty good. Oh, for the single dollar. Thanks so much, man. That's so kind.
Lilith, I sold my left sock for this message. How are you today,
fuck.
Mr. Blight Main?
It's quite an expensive sock, man. I'm sorry for your loss. I hope your feet aren't too cold. I'm doing pretty good today, man. How are you? She peel nuggets? Okay. The term peeling, I think, is very, very ambiguous to the process. Okay, it's done using like a medical scalpel. You kind of like remove the outside, and you get like a nice crunch. It's separate, you know. Delicious. I use your code. You have to be grateful because I'm the coolest code. Well, that is very, very kind, Sawn. Thank you. Anyone who uses code OMEN in the store has statistically the largest chin on the planet. Can I get the crust? No, the crust is it's the best part, man. Can't steal my crust. What the fuck? $1 socks, you call that a stonk. Fair enough, man. Is plural still stonk? Like, what if you... Oh. What if you're wearing two stonks? Okay, hold up. Something's fucked here. Yo, Daleks, 3 months. Thank you so much. Has there been like an update today or something? Hello, Daleks. Happy Monday. Hope you're doing fantastic. PC is on the fritz today. It's on fucking fire, man. To keep me warm through the winter. The patch? I don't know. Should we restart? Seems like a smart idea, right? I don't know. I don't think so. Not from what I have been informed. Rift, there is a new Rift tomorrow, and for anyone curious about the skins, I will be buying the entire thing day one, as always. A friend of mine said that this weekend, sorry, it was rough for them on Twitch, stream kept crashing. Well, I mean, everything seems kind of fine on my end. Right? Like, I mean, I was in the game, and apparently it died twice to you, so let's figure it out, man. A bull skin on blight with the code. I think this is canon. I think it is. I think it was meant to be. I should be chilling here. See. Bro, I live in Australia, been staying up so late to watch the stream, so happy to be here right now. Well, JPEG040, I appreciate that, it's very kind. Do make sure to get some good sleep though. Juna should be arriving in an hour now. That is exciting, man. Please let me know when it arrives and let me know your thoughts. Which ones did you order? Alright, everyone cross your fingers, alright? Copy and paste cross finger emoji in chat. It's gonna work. Don't panic. Roll call again. Yes, hello chats. Happy Monday. This is totally attempt number 1. Oh, sushi is trash. Hold on a sec. I'm not sure if I can even... I'm not even sure if I can say hello to you, man. I vehemently disagree with this notion. And Mass, that is absolutely correct. I sorted my life out now. I think so. You know, therapy for the stream and everything. You know, it seems fine. Went to the doctor. They were like, "Yep, you need some more lights of crime in your life." And I was like, "I got 2. Chilling." Imagine if Lilith made a real cool calling every follower's name on stream. It would take forever. But also, I mean, I'm personally of the opinion that, like, if someone wants to engage in the stream, then they can say hi, they can type in chats. I feel like a lot of the time people just want to lurk and not necessarily be called out for things, you know, hence why the followers are anonymous. You know, it doesn't come up on screen, it doesn't come up in chats. If someone does just want to follow and watch the stream and never say anything, it's entirely based. But of course, if you want to talk, if you want me to say hi to you, then you can type as well, you know. Henry, so close, awesome. Yeah, very, very close. Not quite that one. You almost got it though. Yo, big dog. Yo, twice crispy. Welcome in, man. I think I can't tell if this is loading. I'm hoping it does. Eddie, thank you. There we go. Wait, hold on. We're in. We're vibing. A crisis averted, potentially. All right, survivors, chilling. The Spice Lord. Hello, our favorites. Chat Chocolate Bar. Welcome in, Kit Kat. But anyway, since we're kind of chilling here, how was everyone's weekend? Did anyone get up to anything super exciting and or awesome of the weekend? Animatronic? Possibly. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe. Do I think the Crossu is stronger than Blight? No. Personally, I think... Also, Biella, by the way, so good to see you, dude. Happy Monday. Yeah, Crossu is strong. I think at the upper level, she is probably not as capable, especially when it comes to just, like, nat pressure and speed of downing people. However, I do think that she is significantly easier to play. So if that's playing if that's playing a factor in someone's strength overall, then yes. He went to a friend's wedding. On a way. Was it sick? Pumpkin patch of the weekend. Nice. Enjoy. I hope you enjoyed. Making sure I've caught up on all the messages here. You'll have fun, learn how to bump into doorways, blights, and not get stuck anymore. I'm proud of you. That is like #1 most common thing. No, the fucking game crashed! Dude, today is just not my day, is it? What is going on, dude? I woke up thinking, you know what? I'm going to provide the spiciest gameplay on Twitch. And now I can't do shit. What is going on here? ICDVD, I mean, it really is. I really shouldn't be surprised at this point, but come on, dude. Come on. Hey, Reshade? I haven't updated Reshade in a year or something. You're not giving me the dumb tech. I guess so. I'm waking up at 4 o'clock. Well, considering we went live at like 4:10, that would have been quite impressive. Let's play Elden Ring, I guess. I mean, if it doesn't work before I gotta leave, then we'll just do Elden Ring, I guess. I don't know. Alright, should be working though. I mean, we're in game. Open messages. Don't think I've been banned this time. Is anyone play for you? Surely I can provide the same level of spice. Oh, absolutely. If anyone can, you can, Ellie. So what we'll do is you stream it to me on Discord, and I'll commentate it like I'm playing. How short are we talking? I mean, it's gonna be about 4. It's on the crash. I mean, about 3 hours from now is what we got. It's still like a decent bit of time, but yeah, not as long as normal. Last time I joined the stream, if you're also your game crashed, I'm Jinx. Well, I'm pretty sure we're both cursed at this point. I'm convinced that at some point, over my lifetime or my parents' lifetime, we unmistakably walked over some like cursed burial ground, some like witch circle. You just got completely fucked, man. Am I in the UK? That is correct, yes. UK. This is how Lilith gets banned, launching, loading, and crashing. You're probably not wrong. I mean, but it's fine. Fingers crossed emojis. Gonna work. Gonna make it happen. We're gonna be fine here. Biella, cheers. Appreciate that. Pal, welcome in. I'll answer that as soon as I can. But yeah, please try to refrain from spamming things too frequently. Biella did give you a warning there. Daft, 11 months. Thank you so much, dude. Happy Monday. Apologies for the lack of gameplay. I'm trying, man. I promise I'm trying. Hello. Hello, Kieran. Welcome in. Fine, I shall remove the curse I put on you. Clearly I messed up. I just wanted you to get a shitload of Tober and a Stromo and not crash the tech. Well, look what you've done now, man. You've broken the entire thing. DVD is dead. What are we supposed to do? I thought about trying harder. Great point. I have not thought about trying harder. Maybe I really should. And your Chody, 4 months. Thank you so much. That is so kind of you. Happy Monday.
Yo, love your streams. Lilith, happy Monday. Lilithum and Springtrap, let's do it.
Really appreciate that. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying them, and I hope you had a fantastic weekend. Thank you. All right, hold on. Loading in. Fingers crossed emojis. Okay, whole lobby. There are 2 witches here, though. And a pumpkin. I'm thinking we might still be cursed. Oh, no. At least they didn't eat my crow. So we're fine here. Progress, we're making it happen. It's working. It's doing something. But, yo, precuts. Up into a Twitch, we were all just talking to ourselves. Wait, so did the stream not crash on YouTube? I mean, it must have done the second time because I restarted everything, right? But, like, I don't know. Apparently it crashed for you guys, but not on YouTube. Someone make it make sense. I don't know. Right, let me take a quick sip. Cheers, everyone. It should be working. It's looking like it's working. Hold up. Blood Lodge, this is looking pretty smooth so far. See? Oh! She had not a sprinter burst though. It's ran back towards the tile. Interesting. So it's the classic Sable Path thing. Let's go through the middle here. Try and zone this away. Bing chilling. Are you why? I thought I'd keep it off for the first game, make it spicier. Don't need a HUD. Fly out. I don't know if I noticed your orc cell count is a bit high. That must be pretty hard to deal with. Can I take some of the stress off your back? You can try. Also, why are we playing this time? I do need to save it for the new ref though. I'll buy it day 1. This one. Less Crowless, Maidenless. Well, eventually you realize you're at such a tactical disadvantage that you may as well just add more. Drop. Second stage on. Wait, is she flashing? Does her hair bug out if you're too far away? No way. I think with that sable hair, too far away, it starts like beeping. So cheers, gamer. Weird. Is the new rift tomorrow? Correct, yes. It's tomorrow new rift. Hello, gamer. This might be the most Michaela Sable lobby I've ever seen. What's happening here? Heal, possible distortion, possible boon, can't really tell. Ults towards me, but she's not paying attention here. Ditch. Yeah, Trickster skin is fire. Have we seen it already? Was that... Oh no, was that not announced during the last live stream? Maybe right there. See, we had one flashbang, so probably a beamer. I'm not noticed. Let's see. I see something. Zero with a massive pay-to-lose skin. Too many barrels in the way here. On that side. Window. Unfortunately, we don't have a repeat of the invisible boss we had from last stream. Strength. Vaults. Works. How have I felt about the palette density change? The more that I play, the more that I realize that it's truly in effect. I mean, for Blights, it's not a massive deal. Because admittedly, we can kind of play around most of the fillers, but like there are a lot more of them. It does depend on the map though. Because if you get like a really big map, so that person just got left on hook. If you're playing like a really big map, like let's say, like Storehouse or something, it doesn't feel nearly as bad. But when you're playing something smaller, like Wrecker's Yard or Coal Tower, it's quite significant. How many gens are popped here? 3? 4? Remember, 3, I think. No hard. I thought I'd play massive chin mode. Jeez. And 4 friends. Well, they did throw the entire game to get that main gen done. Understandable. I find the filler's just kind of less fun. Well, from Survival Killer POV, but I don't necessarily disagree. There's a lot more of like the double filler palettes. I think like, from what I can tell, I think the overall kind of like attempt was to make it so there are less dead zones, and the way to do it is to make it so overall there are more pallets. It's just that each of those individual pallets is less safe, if that makes sense. The problem, jeez. So I mean, ultimately I agree. It does kind of feel like, it feels like the pallets are so unsafe half the time that like you just kind of run to them, you pre-throw, you wait until they break it, then you kind of move on to the next one. It's not nearly enough like game ability through most of them. At least half the time it's just not really worth it, because then you mind game it, they run to another one, rinse repeat 50 times, then you lose. In con, I mean, presumably the last game they played against the Blights was like a 4K 0, so they had to try and beat it, I don't know. It doesn't matter if all the pallets are unsafe if you can chain all the pallets. Well, that seems like the concept to me. As to whether or not I think it's a good change, I think maybe like the number of pallets is either too high or it's scaled incorrectly depending on the size of the map. Again, like having, let's say 16, 17 pallets on a large map is still a lot, but they're a lot more spread apart. Whereas having something like that on Coal Tower is pretty brutal, right? That means that basically any direction you run, you're gonna find something, which means that the classic like Hold W Windows players are going to be having an absolute ball right now, because it is playing perfectly into their playstyle. Move on to the next one. We'll take the entire match. Just another version of Hold W. Yeah, which is kind of like my biggest problem with it, is that it doesn't feel very like skill expressive. It's tricky because admittedly, you know, sometimes you load into a map like Shelter Woods, right? And half the map is a dead zone, and it kind of feels like there's nothing you can do. You know, having like some areas be safer, some less safe is cool to me. I quite like the balance of that. It means that there are going to be gens that you want to try and get out of the way, you know, or kind of like tactically decide when to work on certain areas. Whereas now it just kind of feels like everywhere has something to get to, regardless of strength, which is like, it kind of feels like it's taken away like a bit of the macro. I don't know, it's hard to say. I would have preferred if there was more jungle gyms, because at least they're fun. Agreed. I mean, something else that I think is worth mentioning is, like, since almost every map in the game now has some different form of tile, right? Like, for example, there are now, like, jungle gyms and I think, like, LT walls in Toba that are brand new. The issue is that, like, clearly not every tile is made equal, right? Shack is its own individual thing. Then we also have things like long walls that are just always objectively going to be better than something like a 4-lane or a pallet gym, right? So the issue is that, like, a lot of the new tiles they've added are not very strong. So if you play a map that has no good tiles, the only way to buff that, to make it playable for survivors, is to add a ton of fillers, right? It kind of feels like there may be, like, the intent is correct, but they've gone in the wrong direction to fix it, if that makes sense. Sushi, correct, yeah. The hug deck's been gone for about a year and a half, I think. Do I think Hunk is worth the price? If you're a massive Hunk fan and you love Resident Evil, then sure. Comparatively, I would say that it's questionable because it's the same price as Birkin, for example, and doesn't provide nearly as many, like, unique factors. There's no, like, unique sound effects or unique animations. It is just, I mean, technically the walking animation is unique, but it kind of looks like he shit himself. So to me, I think it's cool. It's quite expensive for what it is, in my opinion. Let's see, lethal, 4 in the corner, no distortion, very cool. Step. While we're here, I may as well injure a couple more nerds, such as you and also the ace. Ping 400. Okay, sure. And then then he DCs. Okay, fair enough. Well, this game's over. Jeez. Let's go slug some gamers. Cross. Short swings for the win. One down. And where is Michaela? The last bastion of hope. There she is. Oh. Bought the window. Doesn't bought the window. She's crazy. So now it's gonna try and hope that Ace doesn't go for the pickup. He might do. See. I was at Visconti. Where would I be? Oh, here. There we go. Step. Jeez. Nice and quick. What is going on today, man? Oh my god. But global progress, 1 million out of 1 million. Nice. Jeez. I wish Birkin lobby music was unique. It is. Hold on. Pause the music real quick. One sec, hold up. Do you hear this one? Is unique to Ferryman. And have Blight's default one, which is of course this one. You have Birkin's, which is this one. Resident Evil. It is unique indeed. I may have just not had it turned on. Oh, your thanks. Yes, I play on 6,000 DPI, 50 in-game cents, and 1,000 poll rate. Was the care. A new Blight skin? I don't think so, but maybe. Sure. If anyone has the list of characters. Because it doesn't play any music. Alright, Kieran might be going insane. Nice. 3 people to see on a Legion on Hawkins today. If you go played until the end, me and 3 bots got to 1 gen remaining. DC'd upon loading in. Because they heard the radius? I feel like it's been happening a lot recently. Oxy Blight? Nah, there's no way. I mean, so how long of a gap was there between Resident Evil Chapter 1 releasing and then also Birkin, right? I'm pretty sure it was at least, what, 9 months? 8 months? Yeah, something like that. So, what, 8 months from July would be, like, March next year, I think? Something like that? Or February, maybe. What is the HUD size? My HUD size is... Have a look. I play at 95. I don't know, personally, I've always just found like a small HUD to look kind of weird. When I'm watching like people play or like watching YouTube stuff. 100 is like a little bit big. When it looks tiny, it looks kind of weird. So 95 kind of works for me. Yo, ZXE, welcome in. Happy Monday. Back when we started Resident Evil Chapter 2. Sure, I'm pretty sure it was Chapter 1. I could be wrong though. I'm willing to accept defeat. I think it was Chapter 1. Hi Lilith, how are we feeling on a fucking Monday? You know what? It's not been a bad Monday. I mean, besides major fucking technical difficulties on stream, it's been pretty chill. Seems like we're working now. I think this is vibing. Swear your parser, hello. I think you are one of the happiest people in DBD now, Lilith, because the game is very survivor-sided, that only SD killers can play now. I think there is also a shade with the 20, by the way. Dromo. Fuck. There is definitely a fair argument to be made. The palette density update has made kind of A+ tier killers very difficult. I think my issue personally is that it doesn't feel like tangible difficulty. You know, it doesn't feel like something you can outplay with like game sense or skill. So I have no fucking clue. Oh, Stromo, that's the one. Fine game. That's him. Well, she doesn't, because we're playing the Stromo. Damn. Yo, Cyro. Let me do it. Still check the secret offerings in the loading screen, by the way. Yeah, I noticed that one. Seems like a bug. I'm not sure why they added that as a feature. Like the ability to see, like, it's clearly secret. It doesn't need to be told to be secret, you know? Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Ow, my face! Fine game. That little trick works every time, man. They lose all the distance. Oh. I honestly could not tell where he went. No sound at all. I'll chase you. Bonus landing, possibly. Burst. Yo, Lilith. Yo, Sarah. How's it going, man? Happy Monday. Big great. That doesn't connect because there's a lip. Use. Injury. Do we think he's going to commit to it? Someone else is saying maybe a background player. Might be there in time. Not quite. Let's have a look. Hello, gamers. Let's go for Jane. She's been hooked already. That rock is really wide, actually. Surprised. That lip is a lot wider than it seems like it should be. Interesting. Confetti, true. Exploded into a party. Oh, too wide. Can't hear that. You can probably, yeah, even this. You see like how far that invisible wall goes? See, that's the issue in the slow mode. For anyone curious like why this is like a bad map for anyone that relies on collision, shit like that. It's like strange, arbitrary. I mean, presumably it's like auto-generated collision, I guess. None of it's flat, and it's invisible. Probably around there, barely. Huge. So it's auto-generated collision unless they manually edit the bugs out. I think you're correct there. I feel like that's the reason why. Do you remember like back in the day how Swamp and Shelterwood stuff like that had unbumpable trees? It's because like the tree stump was a lot wider, and so when you like automatically generate it, it will have a slope to it, you know, by default. Chris, any significant changes to the game during 9.2.1? Not personally, no. I'm pretty chill. Of course, there were the changes to crossing. Outside of that, it seems pretty normal to me. There you go. 2 gamers, including a Trevor who's healed. Oh, let's look that one. Unfortunate. Slide. Dude, if that was my last rush and I got cocked out of it with a backwards bump, I would have cried. Oh no. Max House the best, straight smooth walls. Well, yeah, they kind of function as they look like they should do, right? My issue is like the visual disconnect. That's the issue. If something looks bumpy and the bump is like, you know, akin to what you would expect it should be, like that is very flat in comparison. Oh, they're taking hits. Or at least attempting to. Oh, the Stromo. Stromo. Oh no. There we go. We're chilling. Lowerella. Yo, Andy, 5 months. Thank you so much. Monday, I hope you had a great weekend, and as always, to many more. Thank you for the support. Very kind. Can I do this without Crow? How quick's their reaction time? Okay, pretty slow. Works for me. Try and tank Trevor here. Nice. Barely. It's doable, but not massively. What's that much left to tile? I'm not too sure. I mean, maybe she had Lithe that was like waiting to pop or something. I don't know. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Alive so far. Could be E, I guess. I'm not sure if she would have had time to actuate it. Not too sure. But I love how teaching people blights and yelling about a bigger mouse pad, because I swear I need a bigger one when I play him. Do I tell people that they need a bigger mouse pad? I don't say that. I say that he's entirely possible on any mouse pad. Unless you're running like 2 DPI, and then you might need some like rocket-propelled mouse or something. Interesting counterplay. I honestly don't think this is a bad strategy playing down here. Jane, well played. Yo, the Ghosty Guna, fascinating name. Welcome in. I hear that. Fox. Oi! Ranking motors in my video game? Nuh-uh. Let's tank Gorilla first. Broski, no free escape for you, my friend. Presumably Claudia's run to the other door, I would guess. Let's see. Not seeing any lights though. Hold on. Maybe not. Hold up. Aha, she's on this door. Well played, Claude. Great chases there. GG's. Well, Trevor panicked. He did a little bit. He was thinking, oh, what way is the blight going to go? Oh, shit, he's vaulting. Didn't account for that one. Well played. Honestly, 16. Great job there. Like the match is going great. As always, you know, we're vibing, we're chilling, attempting to not play Nostromo, but doing my best. The Blight can do the job now, it is true. Blight is for always and ever the greatest character in the game. It is push out like some kind of palette update, doesn't matter, play Blight, you'll be fine. I'm not Crowless. Hold up, I'm not Crowless. Might be a little bit. But then, not sober, in my opinion. So you'll go follow. Hello, Ghost Rider with the 7th streak. Thanks so much. Yeah, stream. I mean, it's been an adventure. I think is a fair way to put it. Several weird technical difficulties and crashes, but you know we're doing okay. Vibing. What tips do I recommend for playing Blights on difficult maps like RPD, Haddonfield, or Banter? You know, Haddonfield's an interesting one because, like, for the most part, outside of the car collision, it's quite an easy one, I'd say. I mean, some of the buildings can be a bit hard to navigate, but it's not too bad. RPD and Haddonfield, though, or, what was it? RPD and Hawkins, even, are going to need a little bit more finesse. So ideally, try and map out your bumping. Try and imagine, like, how many bumps it's going to take to get to a survivor. If you think it's going to take more than 4, then try and wait until you can get to, like, the next, position. Ideally, on those indoor maps, we're going to be starting with like a maximum kind of like rush sequence of 3. Then you can have 1 to account for them changing directions or something, and then 1 potentially for like a backwards bump or a miss bump. You know what? 5's fine. Kill him. RPD's fun for Blight, Hawkins not so much. I mean, both of them are tricky, though. I'd say for different reasons. I think RPD has the most unforgiving doorways in the game. You know, the best advice I've got, actually, head to my YouTube channel and check out the video of playing Blight on every map. Every map that I was playing, I tried to give some advice and try and demonstrate it. So, yeah, skip to the RPD and Hawkins sections. The Clawed Hot Pan Roast Beef. Have to game it, you were pretty insane in the game. Well played. So yeah, hold on. In reference to Trickster, just reminded me. Wait, so do we have like a full list of characters featured in the Rift tomorrow? Right in there. Do we know? Hello, Lieutenant Jen Zombie. We do still have Clown Keeney. Where did I put him? There he is. He's always and forever with us, man. Don't worry. What do I think is the most fun map? Not necessarily strongest, just most fun. Offer Blight? Larry's, by far. Without a shadow of a doubt, man. I love Larry's. So fun. Oh god, I can't bring it back because then you guys complain. Oh my god, Lilith, what is this on my screen? Blah, blah, blah. You lost your Clown Keeney privilege. Fun, dude. I love Larry's. Favorite map by far. Nice. You know, I feel like I've been playing this map so infrequently that I really don't mind it anymore. Like, this bottom side can still be a little bit gnarly, but it's pretty reasonable. Hello, Curry. Welcome in. And Mirrors, I agree. Within the next 10 years, they will see the error of their ways. They'll give us Clown Keeney. Good play. Sadly, I can't, like, commit to flicking this one, like, super tight, because the hitbox is massive. Very quick turns him. Impressive. What's up, Ping? Ping is insane. Gains like an insane like amount of like turn rate every time I go for a flick. Yeah, these are a nightmare to flick around. Too many windows. Well, see, that's kind of why it's so good, though. I want to hit you through the fence, but I can't do it, can I? Oh, here. See, Larry's might seem like it has too many windows, but every time a survivor has a window, they commit to it, because it seems safe. You can beat them to the window, or hit them in the window, and anytime they're vaulting, they cannot use any perks. No dead hard in windows. Someone's up in Maine. I get there. Weird rocks. They're very Nostromo coded for sure. Again, it's the fact that like the hitbox is just like a massive square. We got a sprint burst. Probably visual, let's be honest. Hold on. Playing game. I'm gonna say either she's running back through the building or she's running Lucky Break, which I think she might be. Or something. Ghost notes. Scratch marks. Yeah, that. That's pretty chill. And towards bad side of the map. Pallet is still remaining here. Yeah, she does have like a weird bit of... It doesn't look like lag. Like delay. And so, weird. Has DBD been dropping FPS and how do I fix it? To be honest, I don't think you can. I think everyone on every platform gets FPS drops because of Unreal 5. It's something that I think is more of an engine issue than a DBD issue inherently. Need to survive 3 hours before sleeping and I'm struggling. Ellie, don't worry, watch this, you ready? This flick is going to wake you right up. To the center. Well, I mean, playing a bit of bump logic. I reckon we can do better though. Interesting committer. We're going to go backwards, hide the red stain. Blood gamer. Cleaner than your tax records. Not massively clean then. Any better. Uh-huh. I guess the side of that doesn't have collision. Sure. They run away. But she's probably running ghost notes, right? So she could be anywhere. My humble opinion, if you identify someone running ghost notes and you cannot see them, it's probably not worth committing to. You are inevitably going to lose them. Perfect. Sean, yes. So if you sub with tier 1, then it's a 70-30 split. If you prime sub, it's a 50-50 of what a normal tier 1 would be. Being chilling. Yeah, they've got to be up on main. And I'm pretty sure I saw a foot there, but I could be wrong. Ain't no way. There's got to be someone up here. Guarantee if I leave, that's going to pop. You good hiding. And you're apathetic. 5 months, almost half a year. Thank you for the support. That's very, very kind. She was the one with the wild turning. Get the gen? Yeah, for 100 subs, sure. It's her turning is weird. It's so weird. See how she like clicks around every corner? It's so strange. Q&E on Survivor. It feels like Q&E turning for sure. Oh, oh. There's the game that was hiding up at main. Maybe they did go outside. For sure. Got the rats. Oh, she's death hook. Oh. Rather get my favorite blight to the better one. Well, thank you, Sean. That's very kind. I mean, regardless, I mean, even just watching the stream is enough support. Every lurk counts. I can't tell who's who. Sorry, gamers. Kinda look the same here. Alright, so let's see Connor's question. Which one? Tips for playing Shack when there's a gen in the center? That one? If that's the question, that one, yeah. It might... Yeah, it depends slightly on the Shack and also the width of it and what is in the middle. Oh, shit! No, that was mine! What? I have been scammed. What the fuck? Oh, they had 2 offerings. Okay, sure, I mean, that makes sense. Sure, why not? Jeez. Spawns inside? Yes, Garden and Irene are the only 2 in the game that it has spawned inside. Which is funny, because despite the Shack being effectively identical on maps like Greenville, it does spawn outside on Greenville. It is only Garden in that realm. But yeah, so it depends on the Shack. It depends on what's... Like, for example, the hardest one is Autohaven. Because, you know, like, next to the pallet door, there's, like, that big table. And typically there's like, what, like a meter and a half of distance between the table and the gen. The table's like really easy to bounce into, and so getting past it's kind of tough. We're talking like how to play around it, presuming the survivor has gone through, like how are we getting past it, or are we playing around the survivor being next to the gen? Dead Sands? Dead Sands, I believe, is inside, yeah. No, hold on. Wait, is it? I don't know on that one, I might double check. I didn't even close the hatch. Okay, to be fair, Your Honor, right, she had really weird ping the whole game. Don't blame me. So it's only maps in Forsaken Boneyard Realm and also specifically Garden. Because the weirdest part is that every other map in Greenville doesn't feature it, right? The Greenville as a map doesn't have it. We have Garden does, but also Freddy Fazbear's is outside, and so is the Walking Dead map is also outside. That really doesn't make any sense, but no. I'm going to see the other show in February. Are they playing London? I haven't seen that one. JF welcome in. I don't know who that is. Although, for the most part, I mean, just being completely frank with you, asking content creators their opinion on other content creators, I think can only ever go one of two ways, right? Like, we're not going to start drama if we don't like someone, but also, if you do like them, then you just praise them anyway. So it's kind of, it's a question that you're not really ever going to get a good answer to regardless. I don't know who that is. Your fairy, GG's. You know, I was just remembering. See, the problem is, it wasn't so much the fact that the hatch was spawning on the inside. I didn't bother to check the offerings. So I just assumed you were there for a 1v1. But yeah, GG's, well played. James, can we start drama? We cannot, unless it's Connor having a shit opinion on pouring beer, in which case, absolutely. Cap? It's Cap? Okay. Yeah, okay, buddy. Yeah, let me take a quick sip of my Madrina, poured correctly. In which, let's go. Great map. Let's go through the center here. Probably get 2 tags for free. Unless she's got decent pathing. Good play. Cheryl, can we get the mind game here? Yes, we can. Rob's, I know, crazy. But yeah, next time I'm playing a map that has a gen inside shack, I'll try and demonstrate it. Chat, James just paused getting this straight up. You know what? So I've worked in several pubs, and I've met many an individual, a die-hard Guinness fan, and never once have I met a single person that can actually quantifiably tell me the difference between a you know, quote-unquote correct and incorrect Guinness pour. You are a perfect product of advertising, my friend. They have one. Brain is mush. One here. They have split two. I doubt they're upstairs. Unless they are. That's where she went, sure. The toolbox. We suspecting a BMP. Maybe. One over in the corner. There should be a second one downstairs as well from another driver that was hiding. Could be a tough game. It's the only Irish people I've ever heard talk about, honestly. I've heard everyone. English people, Irish people. It turns out that regardless of nationality, it can be objectively wrong. Hello, buddy. I think that should be a swing. Almost. Good ping. Who is this? Not the same person. Damn it. I guess they both ran from the same direction at the same time as you. Son of Daryl. It could be a tough one. How many toolboxes is this game? 2, 3? Cross it 1. Big breaks. And dip. 5 toolboxes? Oh no. Even I've got one. Shit. Okay, so we'll make it 2 toolboxes, possibly a 4th item unaccounted for. See. Chilling. I mean, at this point, we can very quickly get back downstairs, interrupt the unhook. Unless they crank gens instead. In which case, they've got to come from one side. Probably underneath me. One up. Perfect. So now we're relying on the V to come for the pickup. Slay, thank you, Dino Nerds. Good to see you. V. You know, the head played very efficiently here. I'm impressed. The resets. We need to try and find Daryl here, ideally. Ben's pretty close. I'm surprised at how tight that lip is, surprisingly. So Daryl upstairs. So I'm pretty sure he probably committed over here. No. Do I got drip? Absolutely. I am famous for my insane DVD cosmetic combos. Right down. Perfect. Okay, now we need probably Cheryl dead. So can we get barbecue here? Hold on. Interesting. Slight packet loss in the S-Flick there, unfortunate. Like this. Full strength. Backwards. This should be a guaranteed hit before she can make it anywhere. Perfect. Blade. Last reaction time. Quite hits, but I think we can probably... Now we can't even hit that, can we? Failing.
I'm back from being sick, woohoo. Hello, hello.
Away.
How are we all today?
Great timing. I'm doing pretty good. Stream was a technical malfunction at the beginning, but we made it work. Barely. Yeah, not too bad. How are you? So I'm glad you're feeling better. V. Can we kill before they get the gen done? Maybe. They're probably working downstairs. Double check. Which? Oh, hold on. Healing. Don't mind if I do. It's a V. I mean, do we go for... I mean, she's got Sprint Burst. Can probably tank this pretty quick. If we're to hook here, and she had Sprint Burst, I doubt that Daryl's made it to the door yet. Wait. Risky. She's lightly inside the door. Then a Daryl. I think what they're going to do, based on how efficiently they played so far, I think they're probably going to try and get the door first. Yep. For the saving. At this point, I think Daryl's probably going to make a move. Unless she just commits to the door instead, but then it's a guaranteed 3k. Maybe 4. Possible hope. Let's try and cut them off from the north side. Perfect. I mean, I was going to say, good chance for Unbreakable here. He won't attempt it being injured, though. I'd be quite impressed if he did. I doubt it, especially with a 40-meter radius base kit. Know which way is north? Honestly, it's just, the clocks, for the most part. I guess we don't definitively know. Jeez. One team well played. At the north, exactly. North can't be at the south. David says hi. Hello, David. Do I know who David is? See, was correct. Double toolbox, single medkit, anti-hem. I don't think ever happened. Also, stakeout, high focus, 1, 2, 3, and bardic. I'm seeing potentially some inspiration by the Hens win streak for record runs. Yo, Mendius, my dude, welcome in. Also, by the way, regarding the emotes and everything, I'm going to message you probably tonight. Some exciting stuff. As far as the games go, this is just for chills right now. I mean, we haven't exactly lost a game, but yeah, not a good win streak currently. Augie, best of luck with the meeting, man. We're playing Alexander Palace with Whitechapel, Shadow of Intent, and Humanity's Last Breath. Really? That's kind of nuts. I mean, I'd go just for Humanities, to be honest. That's insane. You said that was what, like next year? I think it's changed the build because they want to do a lot of Gen Rush. Well, I respectfully decline. I think this build is way more fun. That's going to be sick. Yeah, I might have to look into it. Hello, Suki. Started playing Blight the past couple of days. Any tips on not whiffing lethal rushes? Found myself missing what is basically 3 hits. Yeah, shoulder flicking. Very simply, so how can I best explain this? So you know how a normal killer has like a, also Roblox creepypasta is a strong fucking Dwight man, goddamn. Crazy. Most killers can do a long lunge or short lunge, depending on how long you hold the button for, right? Blight is unique in the fact that his swing, despite feeling similar, will always be a long one. The difference with Blight is about timing. So for the first kind of like 5 or 6 frames or so, which is about 1/10 of a second, he has a massive hitbox, which is effectively undodgeable, unless they've got like bizarre ping. And even then you can kind of account for it. What we gotta do is just wait until you are touching the survivor, and then press the attack button. Do not lunge into it, do not do it too early. If you feel like you're not quite close enough, then bump again. Mine is always better to use 5 rushes and get a hit than it is to use to use 2 and miss. Although I try and demonstrate what I mean, but that is the most important thing to play and play, you know, efficiently. Let's use 5 and miss. If you're using 5 and then missing, then godforsaken, yeah, absolutely. But I mean, the main point being is that if you have rushes remaining, you can use to try and guarantee something, then you may as well, you know. Well, hello, y'all's happy Monday. Double landing, my arch nemesis. It's happening again. Do we at least have the funny floating rock? Maybe. Peachy, I have all of them. If you're asking if I have a black cosmetic, the answer is very likely, guaranteed yes. W, but went into a bush. Classic move from Jeff here. For injury. Cheers. As long as you try to vault. That does. Okay, from this far into the map, we should get barbecue. Hopefully, let's try and hook back here to guarantee it. One up top, one possibly in corner. In a gem, not too sure though. Almost. You guys noticed something that they kind of added but didn't explain to anyone is that you can now grab like from the side. It's pretty weird. He kind of like vacuums around. And Yoatsuki, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub, enjoying the emotes and the ad reviewing. This is incredibly kind. Thank you so much. Possibly times 2 barbecue. There might still be someone back here though. 2. One here, okay. Go towards the gamers. Unless they're hiding successfully. Damn. That's a waste of time. Back to the hook. And yo, Myron, good to see you, dude. Happy Monday. This is Dwayne. Dude, that would have been sick had that have been flat. If the quick and quiet bug is still a thing. I'm presuming it hasn't been patched yet. Probably tomorrow, I guess. Guess we'll find out. He won't get a save here. Let's go background player. Perfect. Still in there? Okay, good to know. Perfect. Dwight, that was the most standard hit of all time. Come on, bro. Get your head in the game. Turns out that, in fact, his head is not in the game. I'd say this team. One on the gen. That means someone is going through the middle for an unhook. Just don't know where exactly. Or they're both on gens, in which case we defend this. Chill. A patch tomorrow? Yes, including a new rift. We will be buying the whole thing day one for anyone that wants to see the skins. That's pretty chill. What's the skin? It does look sick. Can confirm. Hello, Dwight. She can't have gone too fast around this direction. She is in the bush. I'm not mistaken, the Ghost Rank should be part of the Rift. I mean, I presume so, on the basis that last Rift had the Unknown skin, right? So it should be there. And if it is, I'm very curious how they managed it, considering the lantern. Yeah, very interesting. It's like, to be fair, we do have skins that glow, but not massively, right? Like the, do you guys remember the old Nurse, like, Pumpkinhead skin? That one does have a slight glow to it that affects the environment, but not like noticeably. It's like a lantern would do. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Here, thank you. So, yo, bot's trying to sell me some viewers. Let's go. You know, it's a successful Monday. Do we know when the Rift trailer comes out? No, although presumably, I mean, it will either be later tonight or tomorrow, I guess, right? Probably. Oh, really? Going for a free unhook in my top landing match. Not happening. Sorry, broski. Yeah, that tile sucks. Wait. You run through? Fascinating pathing. I mean, at the very least, that means that Dwight is probably on his way for the unhook. Yep, so no one's on the gen. Cool. Edge. I keep thinking he's running Dead Hard, but he's really not. Nice one, Dwight. That's the second attempt. Both failed. Edge. Damn! You know what? Credit to you. To be honest, the map is so red, I didn't even realize there was a locker there. Okay. Dwight teleports. What is going on with the servers today? Something wild. Do I have to do a sharp pre-turn before doing the M2 attack? Almost always yes. I mean, if you're shoulder flicking, then probably not. If you want to do like any kind of 90, 180 S-flick, stuff like that, then yes. I reckon it's spawned over here somewhere. That's what I think. Clearly I'm wrong. stuck in everything. I'm just trying to do a big flick. Did Lara live? Absolutely not. Ahoy. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Well, we know the hatch isn't in this corner. I guess you could try and run through the middle, but she's not going to find it here. Jeez. L streamer? Yeah, okay. I should have committed that first gen's white. All I'm saying, what gen? She's well played. GG's gamers. I think the survivors might be mad at each other. I don't know. I mean, NTM, double mid kit, BMP. Sure thing. El Mozo. Hey, Ribs, welcome in. W's indeed. Let's go. Jeff, yo, Jeff, well played. Some great chases there. Very impressive. Hold on, wait. What were you saying about the dredge skin? Hold on. Totally if the glow looks cool in Nightfall or it snuffs out altogether. Yeah, that's kind of the thing though, right? Is that like the most clear time that you'd see it is in Nightfall, but that would also make it like objectively by a country mile the most pay to lose skin in the game, right? Like the one time the dredge is supposed to be like creeping up on you, you're going to see him coming from a mile away, and it's like, well, yeah, do I be able to thank you, dude? Do we go with a class? I don't know. Classic blacktop hat, or do we go with the green combo? That's the question, because personally, I think this combo here looks sick. It's way cool. I'll use it because it's neat, but it would suck. Yeah, which is why I'm wondering how they do it. I mean, it would make sense if it like snuffs out the emissive effects, I guess, so it's not glowing during Nightfall, but it does through the rest of the game. It's like it wouldn't be nearly as obvious, which would be kind of lame, but also it wouldn't be super pay to lose. So I'm curious if it ends up being a link set. Probably not, right? So at the same time, it could be. Like, a lot of those pieces seem like they kind of mesh together, right? Lulu, happy Monday. Base G, damn strong offering. How do I defeat a base G? Well, clearly, Blight Shop. What's up out with bloody outfits? You think? I don't know. Hold on. What is in like? Let's see. Where is it? That one with what, the prestige body? I don't know. Personally, I think this one looks way clean. Love that one. I don't want all the community skins to be unlinked. Well, if it is unlinked, then I'll be quite impressed. The top teeth, or what the remaining 4 teeth he's got. And 5? 5, I think. Might have 1 tooth remaining on what is of his lower jaw. What's left of it. Hello, Condo. Welcome in, dudes. Well, the Splight user doesn't let Lara escape. I think Power 5 has never had their own individual thoughts of all time. Yamaoka. Cool. Oh, quick turn, well played. As flick. That's every time. Man, we are in the land of Tanukis. Gotta try and find him somewhere. That is a horrific looking farm combo. I'm not sure how I feel about the golden skirt, blue cardigan combo. I got 2 out of 10 from me. Actually commits to it. Damn. Okay, crazy. Not in live. buddy. How's it going, Felix? Ellie, I will sit here and judge their fashion choices. I'll have you know. I scored top of my class in the fashion seals. Alright, greedy. I was hoping he wouldn't vault there. Should have swung for it. And hooks. So we know that 8 is still on that side. Possibly clawed. See. Oh no. I'm boosted. That's getting put on TikTok for sure. Can I funnel all of my deep knowledge into your brain? And then I can have some 40k instead. Sure, we'll do a trade. Hello, gamer. Good turn. Nice. Guaranteed hits. Blocker. Yeah. No sign of Tanuki yet, unfortunately. It's the window. We might game this one and go backwards, forward. Doesn't pay attention, so she dies. So you know what? Actually, I take it back. On the basis that this person's name does contain the word blight, I'm going to up that cosmetic rating to a 4. I'm biased, of course. Hello, buddy. Hold on, wait, give me a sec. Very important. Thankfully, he is not facing a wall. I mean, he's kind of inside the wall. He's not quite facing into it. Hello, buddy. Happy Monday. You're looking real handsome today. What a great dude. Man, you get staggered. I do not. There it is. Lulu knows that the Tanuki has been discovered. Oh, 6 times. Not bad. The barbecue, so they're probably still over here somewhere. Oh, wait, they're over here. Are we trading? We're not trading. Sure, okay. That was a crow, by the way, in the middle. The fun's here. Find where Ada ran to. I'll be too far away. There's a Claude. Yo, Stony, only 5 months. Thank you.
Lilithome Noniangry. Lilithome Noniangry.
Big Oni angry. Great play, by the way. Wait. Is she behind the tree? Or did she just double back twice? The way impressive. Twice? I've never seen that before. It's quite impressive, actually. Normally, they kind of shit the pants off for the first one. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Man, wouldn't it be scary if I look away and they're staring at me? Oh, no! How terrifying. Oh, Didge. And they're all looking at me. Woo! Wait! Wait, hold on. Someone clip that. I've never, ever parkoured from there. How the fuck did we do that? That was a brand new tech. Okay, hold up. I've never seen that before. Wait, what? Parkour. Oh, the ping's back. Oh, the ping, the dreaded ping. The Twitter. Oh, without question. I am screwed. Vault on backside. I always mess the one up, man. I'm too close. Coordinator, stay there. Stay there, buddy. Zero there. Hold up. Hold up.
Yo, yo, what's up, fam?
Yo, Perky, you notice the vibe and chilling? Oh, attempting and failing some parkour. As one does. Let's get the anger on that one. But I think for the 1 million power in Rise of Kingdoms, you are too kind. Maybe it's gonna be like over to the outs, so I don't bump into the inner part. I'm not so sure. The Goose, still arguably the greatest emotes in Twitch history. I need to find out how I did that parkour. See if that's consistent. That's gonna be kind of nuts. Because the survivors can't just go down the stairs and then hide next to it and eat up 2 rushes. Jeez. And sadly, I cannot Mori until Ada takes 1 more attempt. Maybe we'll just sit here and wait it out, I guess. What did it begin? The airport Wi-Fi is too dog water. Wait, you're at the airport? As in, you're traveling somewhere or waiting someone to travel to you? It's either way, hype. Jeez. Surgeons, Hope, Finesse, Dramaturgy, Unbreakable on Felix, 3 P100s. G. This thing. Okay, mic should be fixed now. Sorry, I was trying to fix it while I was watching the clip. Welcome back, gamers. Appreciate the heads up. I'm trying to think. I honestly have no idea how the fuck we pulled this off. Why did that give us airtime? I genuinely cannot explain any reason why we wouldn't hug the floor there. Right here, we actually leap off of the staircase. And DVD is very much hard-coded to be a game that will kind of almost magnetize you to the ground. Is there a rock or something that's slightly there? You see hold on. This rock here, maybe it's detached enough that you can gain air. I guess, I don't know. I've never seen this before. Why is that possible? Clearly at this point, we should be traveling down the stairs, but we're not. We're now on the stairs. So in fairness, how many times would you try and bounce into the corner? Right? I don't think any good Blight player would ever do this, so maybe there is a tech there. I don't know. Interesting. It's in a pebble? Possibly. The side Tony Hawk pro skater moves. That's the plan. The closer I can get this to feeling like pro skater, and the more entertaining it's going to be. I have Henry. Bullshit. Give me a clip. I ain't believing that one for a second. My cable back in. Don't worry, fully unplugged it and then plugged it straight back in. Oh, the Campbell's Chapel. Sweet. 1, 2. Okay, 2-2 split. That's okay. Let's go this side first. Be a little bit more manageable. That is a short little jungle gym. Possibly an SB on the, I think it was. L on and off, yep. And also this tile as well. It's like the weirdest tile I've ever seen. And it's in a lot of maps now. It's so bizarre. Go on, do it, gamer. Do it. I ain't scared of nothing. Well, I thought you don't have the guts. Go on, David. R2, go on. Do it. You don't have the guts, part 2, man! What are you doing? Two attempts, and he flobbed both of them. Can't believe this. Let's go for that one in the middle. Should find a an LED around here, I think. There she is. Okay, well, attempt number 3 has also been flobbed. Sure. I think they might be panicking just like a little bit. Like, oh no, this Blight guy is really weird. Also, really handsome and cool. I must tier 3s up to him immediately. Okay, DS. I've expected. That was the obsession. Left for dead hard. Possibly. You know, I'm so confident that we're not going to get saved here. I'm going to try and actively run through every pallet that I can. Just to give him a chance. Interesting. Either a bit of lag or a bit of panic there. Either way, he lost a lot of distance. No! Game! What the fuck? Bro, okay. Something is cursed. What have I done to deserve this, man? That was going so clean. I was about to destroy the David. And now they think that I DC. Now they think I'm a little bitch, dude. This is terrible. R2 jump scare? Yeah, I guess so. Sure, I guess. Anyway, DVD attempt 4. Let's do it. Yeah, how I made Lilith Home in DC. 100,000 views. You know, I'm sure they could, like, chop and change it. I mean, it's a very short game, but I'm sure they could, like, add enough commentary to make it, like seem like I DC'd there. I think they'll know the crash later with a play like that. Probably. I mean, my Blight is probably still running into a war right now, so... Get together, please. Ellie, I'm trying. I swear to God, I'm trying so hard, dude. Fine. At least we ain't got no penalty. That's fine. And the game is telling you to play Crossu. Well, I don't want to play Crossu. I want to play Mr. Funny Blight Man. He does the big rush. The survivors do the big get mad and then do massive DC. Part of a balanced breakfast. The servers can't handle my Blight. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's why I got banned. Is that, like, the reason why the UK servers are, like, so infrequently online is that every time we get online, we start, like, melting the wires, right? The behavior, you've got to go and pay for wires every time. It'd be a nightmare. Also, oh my God, the crows. Oh no. Try taking out blowing on it. You know, that was my first thought. I unplugged it, plugged it back in, seemed fine, crashed, unplugged it, blew on it, put it back in. Worked for a couple games, but not anymore. Alright, let's do it. Doesn't that kind of ruin your mood that it keeps on crashing? I mean, it is completely out of my control. There's nothing I can do about it. Kind of hard to do that when you're streaming. Just pretend that game never happened. I agree. I wasn't playing on Father Camels today. So, yo, Miss Cariello, happy Monday. And you, because you DC every time someone Palestines you, evidently. I can't handle it, you know? As you can tell in that game, I was clearly... I was so scared of someone Palestining me that I walked through every pallet. Ooh, okay. Got some Gideon Pallet Factory. Who's ready for parkour? This is where shit gets real spicy. First hits. Nice and quick. You wouldn't be working on the gen, would you? Surely not. Cave, I can't. It's Gideon. Big spin. Podcast 2 pallets. Let's keep it going, man. I'm liking this so far. Let's have a look. One hook here. And we're trying to do some like turbo BM. 1, 2, big spin, 3. Jump over the... No, I fucked it! Oh, I was going to jump and then slap her in the head. I was too far to the middle. Fuck. It was the spin. Spin made it hard. Let's have a look. Get someone in here. In fact, not someone in here. Wait. Oh. Hello, gamer. Hold. Cheers. Go on, one more. Are there any beamers on this map? I'm not too sure. Wasn't paying attention. I feel like we've seen this Jeff already. He was the guy in Toba, right? Oh, someone's injured. Running into the basement. That may just be like a really genius play of trying to get Wicked, but then like, oh no, don't worry, killer. I don't got Wicked. I'm actively panicking about the basement. I don't want to be here. Invocation. Gotta be Wicked, right? Surely. She'll wait until the last moment anyway. Alright, take 2. Hold up. Here's the plan. I need this pallet dropped, but I don't want you to hold W. How do I do this? W. That's lame. Fine, I'll keep the pallets up and we'll try it again later. I got more parkour I want to try here. Corners. Very speedy gens. I guess they're just opting into staying injured. It's fine because injuries means big slug. They are screwed. Nice, probe the S here. Since he is obsession, let's get stabbed in the back. Or not. This is going swimmingly. What is the bet that both Meg and Arella pranking gens? Interesting. Keep in mind that Meg is dead here, and Jeff is about to be dead. So clean with the F-flicks. Thank you. I appreciate that. Lots of practice. He's still not playing the room in the middle. We do have... Oh, hold on. Parkour room. Unless he ignores it. Sure. Very interesting looping, I will say. I really cannot explain what his plan was there. Hold on. That is Sable, also Death Hook. It's not. Maybe they're both here. I sworn they were walking injured. Maybe I'm wrong. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Blame. That's it regardless. Doesn't repel, although potentially screwed him. Oh, wait, shall I try a really dumb mind game? Hold on. Let's give it a distance. Purely for the memes. Unless she... Okay, never mind. It's so hard trying to force a survivor to go to, like, the one, like, safe option they have. It's so hard, man. Yes, the blight is giving me distance. I will not take the pallets. I will instead run directly into his face. Yes. Hello, gamer. Sable doesn't know that I'm here yet. I'm completely invisible. Jeez. Jeez. Oh, I can't even Mori because Arella's a bot now. Fuck. Jeez. Mori-less, Crowless, Maidenless. Couldn't be any less if I tried. We got some decent parkour and some decent parkour at the beginning. Not bad. What played Lilith? Love the content. Shame about the giver-uppers. I understand. But you played beats. Wait, did anyone give up that game? I feel like they played that pretty fair. To be honest. Jeez. It's no longer high Bloodborne with a different icon. These days, no, I'm just kind of over it. Like, if they want to come in and snipe it, then sure. Like, the chances of us getting to endgame anyway are very slim, so kind of chilling. Basically, long story short, I'm just not scared of the survivors. They should be scared of us. One crow. Shit. I saw at least one of them out, pal. Well, the Maurice. Okay, hold on. You know what? Bam. There you go. Just for you, Ellie. Enjoy. Everyone is scared of your blight. You know, I was having a conversation with someone over the weekend about it. Like, you know, keep in mind that my blight is almost entirely, kind of, you know, resigned to London or Frankfurt servers. No one else has to worry about it. But I'd imagine that, like, between the hours of 4 and 10 p.m., you know, Monday through Friday, is slightly more fear in the UK servers. And that makes me happy to know. Nothing. Firefox, I'm doing pretty good today, man. Cannot complain. I'm going to take a quick sip. Cheers, gamers. Easy reminder to stay hydrated. Does coffee count as hydration? Yes, on the basis that it is like 99% water. Yeah, 7. Cool. Keep in mind, as of the pallet density update, the front door never spawns anymore. Makes this a lot more practical. See how many injuries we can get in the first minute. I'm thinking at least 3. Another one, and someone ran away towards, let's be 12 o'clock for Shack? No, 6 for Shack, right? So would this be 1 through 3, I guess? Sure. I can kind of see around there. Unfortunate. Don't tell Mr. John Behavior what you just saw. That never happened. Let's go for the double gamers. As Dwight's over here healing. What didn't happen? You didn't witness nothing out of the ordinary. Bounce. 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 Crazy style. So, Yokai, welcome in. Or Akayan. From what the? 4 DCs, understandable. I mean, this is effectively a 4 game. Does get the unhook. Unfortunately, Dwight runs directly towards Survivor, so we'll go for him first. Sorry, El Game Reno. Ooh, the fancy hog tech car. Don't mind if I do. Can I have this side? Very kind. Well, guess we'll continue hooking. We're chilling. Crazy style. Hey, buddy. Oh, he wants the hug tech. A hug tech. Yes. Okay. Drop. Oh, no. Again, don't tell Mr. John Behavior about that move. Didn't happen. Thanks indeed. Buddy, wait, what are we doing? Oh, do you guys want to see like my favorite more in the game? Ultra cinematic. Watch this. Okay, right here, under the lights. Angle it this way. And boom. Oh, Ada. Ada, put it away. What are you doing? Ada, this is primetime television. What are you doing? Anyway, second kill. Dead. Oh, come on, gamers. Oh my god. The game's over. That was a bot. No. Not busted with the fucking binoculars, man. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh. Mash. Chilling here. Yo, Pumpkin, 9 months. That's actually gone so fast. Thank you for the support. You are far too kind. Thank you.
Who's up, Lilith and their omen? Lilith and Blight Dance. Hope you're well, buddy. Lilith
Nothing
and
better.
happy.
And some 6:43 p.m. Opening of Lilith. But yeah, not too bad. You know, vibing, chilling. Admittedly, we've had some technical difficulties. We've managed to overcome them. Kind of. I like the way you bounce around. Thank you. I do try my best. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Also, quick shout out if you guys are not following Pumpkin on Twitch. A wonderful streamer. Most cracked of all the pinheads. Want some good vibes? Highly recommend. Yo, wait, is that Merrick? Dude, I haven't seen you in like 40,000 years. In fact, according to Twitch, your last message was in 2022. That's crazy. Welcome back. Jeez. I miss JFlix every single day, man. Wait, do I still have some footage? Hold on. See, I might have something here. I never stop following, even though I took a bit of a TV break. I respect it, man. As long as you keep them well, that is all that matters. See. Dude, it was so clean. There is nothing that compares. Like the J-Flick single frame. Brutal stuff. You're chatty on 60
Hope
months.
You're having a good day.
A small day. I think it's impossible to have a bad day when chatty on the legend is in chance. Sure, he used to be about hag heights. He used to be tiny. And not only that, do you guys remember, I mean, at least one of you will, the old school moon rush? It's the craziest thing of all time. It's nuts. There's the footage. Hold on. Oh, here it is. There's one clip. Okay, so these two clips back to back are like the cleanest moon rushes I ever landed. They were the hardest thing in the game to actually get clean. I need it. Yeah, I mean, at the time, I was the only person like attempting to make them work. These two clips are so good, right? The single moon rush and the second moon rush around Shack, back forward, and this one around the hill into a survivor. Crazy. I love it, man. Back in the day when Blight was an absolute juice lord. J-head flick was like a pyramid head flick. Same concept, yeah, single frame. So the idea was that like there was a different, there was a buffer between your look angle and your turn rates of 1 frame. So as long as you can turn 180 degrees in 1 frame, then you can like as far as you want to, which is why there was no like turn to it. Same as like old school Oni on ATs, you know how you'd be looking one direction, you'd flick, and you just kind of turn the other way. Some of the reasons I love your stream. Thank you, Sams. I try my best. It's got the old footage. I've got like literally like a terabyte of random footage of life over the past 5 years. Garden of Joy. I had mastered Blight thanks to you. Used to be able to do the Hug Text and the Moon Rush. Well, Conlight, I hope I pronounced that correctly. I'm glad to hear it. That makes me happy. Yeah, big garden. You're right, man. No, my fucking crow. I could have sworn I spent points. God damn it. Well, looks like we're crowless. Fine, I meant to do that. Plus, he was going to DC anyway, so... Rip Bozo. Wait, what? Ghost of Cheryl just disappearing into nothing. Sure. She's going to vault. Oh, come on. If I had a crow. Shit. Well, that's a cool looking tree, though. I like it. How do I like the new Deerstalker? You know what? I was kind of upset because I quite like the old Deerstalker, but the new one's kind of cool. I think it promotes, like, you know, fair gameplay. Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, is she running fucking ghost notes? She's got ghost notes, isn't she? Gonna go speedy. Hello, JTP. Welcome in. Sarah, below. Welcome in. Oh, I smelled something stinky. A certain stink that stinks. Hello, Sarah. Happy Monday. He's not in here, is he? Shit. Bum 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 bum. I guess we'll go for Claude. I think Cheryl's the wrong. I'm 90% sure she's running ghost nodes because I can't track her for shit. Balanced landing. You don't make that. You don't make that. Poor gamer. So, Ilias with the 5 streak. Massive. Thanks so much. Much love. I appreciate that. That might be 2, actually. It is. Strength. Sams, what are you doing? Not on Monday, please. Why are you so evil? Why must you torment me so? Taking a Monday? Not anymore. Mile coming in with that certified massive chin. To deny the heck. Love you, Mile. You know what, Sams? That does mean you get the Hag Enabler Discord role. Very coveted, I've heard. What's your scratch marks? Hold on. Is she running ghost notes or have I gone insane? Can't track her. Maybe. I can't tell. Maybe. I think we go this way, then that way, and then this way. Oh, come on! Bro, that wasn't a hit. Really? Okay. Sure. That was so clean. It was like the cleanest 180 anyone's ever done on that car. There we go. Worked out. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Thank you. Okay, let's go find either Rain or Claude. Or both. Hello, Claude. Bump, bump, bump. We can probably tank this. Nice. What is presumed around pallets that they're probably gonna try and scuttle away. Huge. Bounce. Bounce. Let's go for Rain here. I have a Cheryl bodyguard or not. She gave up. Wow, was that an anti-ham? Incredible. Okay, sure. Okay. Well, your scratch marks are so whack. What? How? Where the fuck were you even gone? Where'd you go? Oh. Is Brittle like top perk in the game now? Well, like meta-wise, no. It's very, very good. On certain killers, you can really get value. I wouldn't say it's like objectively, like, you know, top tier. And then Cheryl disconnects. Guess that's it. Guess we win. New pass now. No, actually, hold on, take it back. I feel like considering the new pallet density update, you're probably not wrong. There is no, don't trade, don't trade, don't trade, don't trade! Oh no, he's self-unhooked. A nerd. No, yeah, if you're playing like a, you know, a lower tier killer, and you want to get rid of the pallets, I feel like it's not a bad pick, actually. Might be, yeah, pseudo S tier. Let's take it back. Metal Man Soul Guard made for this Wigglyth on Cheryl's kind of based actually. So yo, for the people shoulder vigil. It was stacked, man. Good perks. I'll play it. Yo, XR, my arch nemesis, welcome in, dude. Thank bloody God, no bamboos or Blight Monday. On chat, so to you know, no, modifying the build real quick. Give me a sec. Hold up, we're cooking. XDD. I ain't done nothing, man. I've been running this build all day. Arch frenemies indeed. It is the only perk you need, man. The strongest of all. No one expects it. What sort of incantation is this? I believe it is one of those teachable incantations from Mr. Clown. Sams, it may have taken almost 3 years, but you know what? I'm proud of you. Great to have you. But I just want to say that I met the developer of Brazilian Drug Dealer 3 on Saturday. That's insane. No way. They even shouted you out? Wait, really? Hold on. Tell me the whole story. How did this happen? That's so sick. I mean, I am, you know, admittedly, world's #1 fan of Brazilian Drug Dealer 3. Lilith used the adrenaline vial. How about you use the adrenaline vial? I would rather not, personally. Although for 100 gifted subs, I can play you too. Okay, had to improve the build slightly. Something a bit more meta. Here. Oh, no, hold on, maybe. Yes. Sure. Steal deal of the century, I'd say. Like, only 100? Thanks, buddy. 2 decent pallets on the way. Oh, hold up. Hold up. I'm gonna try the dumbest tech of all time. So close, so close. Almost worked. Next time. Bro, you gotta play a pallet, man. Please. Please. Bro, you got 2 here. Please play something. He said bat. You're not sure. Fair enough. Alright, kinda close. Well played. Power goes down. Whoa. Regular hit, man. Oh, and he pops an MTM after pre-throwing 14 pallets. Right, very impressive. Juicer, see, I'm not being mean to, you know, Ace Visconti and on mode here. I don't think someone running Windows and walking to 4 pallets quantifies Juicer, personally. This way, but then went that way. Much time? Nah, not enough time. Trust, the Bamboozer build will carry, always. Strongest build in DB history. Isn't that on hook? More pallets. Huge. Okay, now we're in a pretty gnarly spot. Does he trade? He in fact does not trade, so Claude's got to be here. Surely. Claude. Is she balanced? I guess that was her. Hey, recovery, nice. Possibly a second at the end there. Yes, service can play Compton Soak with the Killer, Camp Tunnel. Well, okay, to be fair, I'm seeing a lot of people in chat saying, oh no, the Gen Rush, right? Keep in mind, I actively chose to commit to a guy that was pre-throwing pallets, probably running Windows, for far too long. Like, this is pretty standard. There's really nothing out of the ordinary when it comes to speed here. Going down. A big unhook from basement. I think we can probably apply some pressure here. Other race is going to be in main. Play. Good job. Hello, Derpy, welcome in. That's marks from you. Thankfully not obsession, so maybe no DS. If she doesn't have DS, we can kill her. The Runty Yellow Soldier, the most terrifying of all soldiers. A yellow man. I wouldn't mess with him personally. It's like, well, it's going to be a tight one though. Claude finishes the gen. She is also healed. She had a medkit. I think 3 medkits here. If they're on combos, they know this is close. Okay, 3 injuries. I think this is where the BAM build will carry. I'm down. It's been worked on by injured Karina. Sure. Crash Mars going through middle. That's going to be a pickup on the ace. Try and get some barbecue here. Ammo 4K. Oh, without question. Easy. Immediate heal on the ace. So that's another medkit. He's not Death Hook. Like that. If I had another rock just here, I would have tried to go for Reflect there. He's running away though. Team could just take their losses and get the 2 escape. It seems like what's happening. Oh, cowards! Oh, come on. You gotta attempt to save him. He's not in Death Hook. Here we go. Hold on the BAM. They won't see it coming, trust. They left! Oh, come on, gamers. Oh, Mori. GG's. Well played. Oh, that was sick. Thank you, XL. No, the issue there is that they weren't able to witness the bamboozle. Or are too busy running to the yellow. I mean, you know what? Considering the map, considering the builds, 3 medkits, anti-hem, we got the gel dressings, balance landing, dead hard, DS ×1, unbreakable. Not bad at all. GG's. Decent result. I see Windows and Ace BAM is legally allowed till the end of the year. Yeah, I'm glad you agree. Yeah, triple Windows. I mean, as was expected. To be fair, like, he didn't play a single side of that game. 2030, let's go. You know, maybe we'll go even spicier. Hold on, hear me out here. OG Cosmetic. Free tag Crow. BAM Mori. Kind of crazy. The story, yeah, I'm curious. I went to a con and the developer was there, we chatted for a bit, and I talked about how you played the game, posted a pic in the Selfies channel if you want to check it out. I absolutely will. That is so cool, no way. Did I watch the Pixelbush Blight video? Oh shit, not yet. Fair point. I will make a note to watch that probably tonight, and I'll get back to you. It was a little bit too long to watch on the stream, wasn't it? It was like an hour long or something. By the way, question. So on a scale of 1 through 10, who is psyched for tomorrow's new Rift? Are there any cosmetics that you're like really looking forward to seeing? Supposedly, I mean, it would make sense that we get the new Dredge one from the competition, right? 0? Come on. What do you mean 0? You guys suck, dude. The Dredge one alone's gotta be at least a 10. Come on. Dredge is looking sick, man. Or Hattie stuff. There might be some Hattie stuff in there. I don't know yet. I mean, the last one had the unknown skin, so this one should have the Dredge skin, right? Fucking zero. What do you mean zero? I hear this. No way. Close. Liking the Dwight here though. Strong. Insane drop. Insane volts. Oh, insane live. It's crazy. Is he UE? I'm hoping for it. I mean, Blight would be cool. Dwight would be sick. Hold on. There we go. Everyone forgets that you can swing over this one. Absolute masterpiece of offense. Perfect hit. Blight does need some life. He hasn't got one in a while. I know. Do you want to hear my, like, crackpot theory, XR? So keep in mind that, like, typically speaking, it makes sense for the devs to release skins for characters that are, like, really popular, right? The more people play them, the more people are going to buy the skin, right? Now, Blight has remained one of, if not the most popular character, or high MMR, for, like, many years. Yet seemingly hasn't really been getting many skins. And my crackpot theory is that we're probably waiting... Hold on. Second time's the charm, man. Get fucked. Yeah, probably waiting for Foxy Blight, right? It's going to be a big skin. Maybe custom animations, custom sound effects, custom Moris. Or he's going to be terrified in this fucking palette. he's so scared. Oh, bless him. Alright. Alright, let's get you back on the hook, buddy. Nice one, and also... Oh, one for you as well? Of course, Neo. Anytime. Hear me out. I mean, it's a massive skin. It's going to require a lot of effort. Many hours of design. You know what? I'm gonna face this way, just in case they got a beamer. 2DS's, also Moonwalker Jake. I'm quite impressed. Nice one, Neo. E. Oh. So it's my crackpot theory, okay? It makes sense. So, like, what are the reasons they have to not make way more Blight skins and make way more money? Hello, Jake. Oh, shit. I pressed M1 too early. He gets a free escape for that one. There we go. Oh my god, Little Thoman on the Blights. Holy crap, he plays the character, I can't believe him. I mean, at this point, it's almost like the Blights playing Little Thoman. Character is just me. Just the crouch tech? That wasn't a crouch tech, that was a swing fatigue. So entirely on me. At this point, Foxy is pure cope. It's really not though, right? Like, how many months after Resident Evil Chapter 1 was working? Like 8 months, 9 months, right? We're not 8 or 9 months after FNAF yet. I swear to God, if they release Foxy as like a fucking Legion skin, I might fly to behavior and cry. Ask for them kindly and carefully to reconsider. Okay, welcome back, man. Live. Okay, sure. Well played. Hold on, chat. Watch this. You ready? You get brain. Insane mind game. Pandemonium. Welcome in. Lilith, do I think Blight is playable on controller, and the killers aren't insufferable to try and play on Steam Deck? So, my honest thoughts on controller Blight. So, Blight is incredibly capable on controller, probably more so than most other dash-based killers. Besides maybe Wesker, he's pretty good. Some of the best Blights I have ever seen play on controller. One of the best competitive Blights I've ever seen used to play on controller. However, keep in mind that it's not easy. If you aren't willing to put hundreds, if not thousands of hours in, that was the most insane dead hard I've ever seen. That was sick. Damn. Then you probably won't have a good time. He's the kind of killer that you need to commit a lot of time to, hence why you don't see them very often. Play it. Hey, Turkey, welcome in. Oi! Oi! No! No! I like the approach to ban this game, kind of like, they've got with Dead Hard, never revealing. Exactly, never let them know your next move. And also this guy holding W. Shit. See, because eventually, when it pops, they're going to be so mind-blown, they won't know what to do. Like, watch this, you ready? Oh. Alright, give it a sec. Hold up, I've got a plan here. There you ate it, well played. GG's as always. Right, wait for it. And they finally discover I'm running the BAM. They're gonna shit their pants. We're an offering. No. Whoa, whoa. Yep. Yep. Yeah. I'm not sure about you guys. One of my favorite pastimes nowadays is just mimicking the survivor who's dying on hook. I think it's quite funny. Yep. Oh. Well, sure. Back on the hook you go. What the fuck are you doing? Yoink. You guys seen that one? There's that one person who uploads shorts of like him going into like swamps and shit, and he just like picks up snakes and frogs and literally anything else like it's nothing. It's like me with survivors. You don't make that, bro. Yeah, don't make that, bro. Yeah, that one? Yeah, the yoinker. That's the one. Like me when I pick up Jake. Ooh. I'm quite impressed. Bamboozle. See? He never expected it. He's thinking, wow, shit. That blight really just bamboozled me. Florida Everglades guy. That one, yeah. Absolutely terrifying. It's me with survivors. Jeez. Insane gameplay. Great ease. Yeah. It holds. Nice. I wonder what's the more either after game PAMs. I mean, he's probably uninstalling right now. I mean, this might be the only thing. Like, witnessing a blight with BAM and DBD might be the only thing that can actually inspire someone to, you know, get a job. Surely anything is better. Anything is more ideal, more preferable in seeing a blight block a window. No windows? No windows, not that I saw. Chat gamers. Can I use Perk and skin for one game. You know what? Just for you, of course. Lilith, did you know that Insidious, the best perk in DBD, got buffed? Not only has it got 1 second cooldown before the sweeps are undetectable, just saying. I like where you're going with this one, man. I'm feeling inspired. I think you're right. But also, no Ed. Biella is correct. So, okay, audience participation time. Every single time that I swing and I hit a wall or a pallet or anything, I hear like a really loud bonk sound, right? The pipe sound. But what you gotta do, as soon as you hear it, is type pipe into chat with a capital P at the beginning. To get as many as possible, we're gonna try and break the Guinness World Record for most pipes in one game. I will cheer for you. Thank you, Amir. Very kind. Perk and pay to lose was fine, and neither pay to win or lose. I mean, you could argue that to like some minority percent, like maybe every skin is somewhat pay to win or lose. Is this one louder than Standard Blight? Yes. Is it like painfully louder from a survivor's POV? I would say probably not. But it's up to you. I mean, like, you could argue that it is going to be pay to lose compared to the original, but also it's really sick. And he has a massive eyeball. You know, so kind of win-win, in my opinion. Bloodborne? Ah, we don't need it. 2 perks that we need. Insidious and Noed. Crow and Tag, although I think there's some more crows. No. Spicy one, I'm heading back after this. Don't worry, Sarah. I'll do what I can. I don't know if it was like True Form Dracula and Xeno Queen being paid to lose. Well, I mean, yes, but also no. I mean, the height is very similar. Some people have argued for years that he has like a different FOV or POV, and that is factually incorrect. You could make the argument that he is a little bit louder, which is true. If you want to play like the most efficient, then play Standard Blight. But also, it's probably not going to make any difference, right? I've never played Birkin and thought, damn, if I was playing regular Blight, I would have got the hits, you know? Bonk. Bonk. Ooh, great sound there. Bonk. Someone's up in main. I don't really care about too much. It hurts. There's one for you. Here's the plan. Stand behind this box. Little peek through the window. Oh, Insidious. They'll have no idea that I'm standing right here. Despite being one of the loudest idle characters in the game. Works like a charm. Insidious value. Nice. Bonk. She actually held W from there. That's crazy. Sure, I guess. She is a Meg. I understand. Help me. One day I really want to show you guys like the ultra rare locker voice line, but it's so hard to guess survivors into lockers. Yo, Sakasi, welcome in Raiders. That is incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much. Was that Erd being my dude? I'm shocked that you held W there. Good job. Erd B with a tier 3 sub. You guys are far too kind to me, man. W's. With the back-to-back tier 3. Holy shit.
Raid
Oh.
stock is raid.
are both insanely kind and handsome and cool. Surely means the absolute world. How's it going, gamers? How are the games? Is that the where you're hiding line? No, there's two.
Sokka's love, Sokka's rave, Sokka's rave.
Against Sakasi Minotaur with a tier 3 sub. I do not want it to be understated how unbelievably kind that is. It blows my mind every single time. Thank you, guys. No, she has two. There's the where are you line. If someone is not, in fact, I'll probably show you that one. Hold on. There's a line that you can get for finding a survivor. It says come here. Problem is, how often are you finding someone in a locker? It's only like a 1 in 5 chance of playing, I believe. How's it going? Oh, it's going pretty smooth, pretty chill. You know, many big blight flicks, many dead survivors. Oh no, it generates red spots in Lego City. Hey! Smells like a hattie to me. Got a bonk real quick. Oh, are you guys aware that the person working on Gallows has got balanced landing? It's so unusual. Bonk! Shy Gamer. Any tips for Oni? Just I'm playing for the Grizzly skin with cats. That skin might be the craziest one in the game. Tips for Oni. You know what? Remind me of the game, and I'll play an Oni game. I'll try to explain what I'm doing. It may help. Can I walk over this? Oh my god, we've got Dwayne Johnson in this map. No way, dude. That's sick. Dwayne is presumably slowly taking over every realm. Is it possible that, like, the next tome, I announced that Dwayne is, like, becoming stronger than the entity? Go check in the corner. I believe this is probably Hattie. But where? Oi. Oi. I see ya. Nice. Free search, I guess. At any charm or icon, just a rock when behavior decides to give the bug rocks. They're not going to unbug it, man. There's no way. It's like Dwayne is one of the only bastions of hope we have in DBD right now. Like the glue holding it together. Pretty gnarly 3-gen, by the way. Emma. Alan is injured and over here, by the way. She's not going to pay attention, is she? Bless her. She's just panicking. You're dead. Our arch enemy has been felled. Nice. Hey Lilith. Hello Emily. It's a weird bug in my game. Every time I play Crafty or Nurse, I hear a ding noise and suddenly a text called bot appears in the survivors. Yeah, very common one recently. I'm sure the devs are aware of it and are trying to skirt the scenario. Yeah, I've been having that very frequently. In fact, you know, on my side, that's been happening on everyone. Trapper, Freddy. A very common bug. Some psychological intimidation so she knows we're here. Oh, that was a... Hold on. That metal bar there sounds sick, actually. Where'd she go, though? She didn't commit to the other side of the tile. Ran back over here. Hold on, detective mode. Pre-throws the pallets. I think she might be a Windows gamer, to be honest. Yep. He is missing so many skill checks. That one sounded like hold on. Yeah, the little like metal, you know, it's something that I feel like is so like minor of a feature, but something that they always pull off. It's how many different sounds there are, like things that you can hit. Like typically, you wouldn't really think is necessary because how often you like hitting a wall instead of a survivor, right? Shouldn't really be happening. There are so many different sounds, like wood versus like the metallic parts. It's so cool. Entirely pointless, but cool. I say what you want about DBD, but the sound design goes insane every time. I agree. There's one team, I mean, to be fair, the animation team, and also like the cosmetics team, and also you in a fucking bush. Oi. I think she was trying to give me the slip. Right, hold up. I know exactly where the hatch is going to spawn. Trust. Oi. Alternator, stop wiggling. I'll take you directly to the hatch. Ada. Trust right here. Trust. If it's not here, I will play Blight the next 10 years. If it is here, I'll do the same. I fucking knew it, man. I knew it. Hacks always. The problem is if I turn my hacks off, then you guys will think that I'm really bad. You know that back in high school they used to call me Jimmy Hackman. There's nowhere there. No, hold on. If I say the hatch is gonna be there, and I can literally hear the metal of the hatch door opening, that totally counts. Also, oh shit. Oh no! Don't panic, we're fine. Jeez. Fucking always kills them all. Yawn? What do you mean fucking yawn? Egg? What do you mean? Okay, sure. Didn't she just like hold W into a wall several times and just die? And apparently I'm the problem? Okay. Yeah, Birkin, bruh. Yeah, the Meg of all. You know what, like, if Alan wanted to say yawn, sure, alright. Ada wanted to say yawn, sure, but Meg. She was not impressed, was she? Oh no, you're right. Hold on, Static. Thank you so much. I did promise an only game. Absolutely. A new skin. Oh. An only game? I didn't leave. Thank you, Cola. Or it's just like, it's part of my like ingrained muscle memory now. I escape a blight game and I go straight back into another blight game. Don't even think about it. Let's have a, ooh, hold on, Lion Fang. Don't mind if I do. Does the skin change Oni's name? I believe it does, yeah. At least I'm pretty sure most of the... I'm pretty sure every Visceral does change the name, right? Like, Houndmaster becomes the Ultimate Houndmaster, which I'm still not sure exactly what that means, but sure. Of course, Naughty Bear becomes Naughty Bear. The Were-Elk is Huntress. And True Form is Dracula, I believe, so it should be. So sick, look at him. Absolute chant. Ahmed, which game is the skin from? It's not, it's from an anime. Night of the Living Cats, I believe. So, pro tips. One of the most important things for Oni is, of course, getting an injury quicker, or as quickly as possible. I know it seems really obvious, but try to like establish what areas of the map have like decent pallets, which ones have decent tiles that are going to take a lot of time. Try and pressure, you know, survivors into getting off gens early. Corrupted Intervention is going to help. Typically, survivors that run gens early aren't going to be in the safest positions. Strength. As far as perks go, of course, Brutal and Corrupt's going to be huge. So is something like Infectious to try and get as much value as you can. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You just pop an anti-hem? No. Try to heal. Goliath. Maybe not. I think we can probably get this. Hold on. Try something crazy. Jump the gap. Perfect. Now we have two. Basement is in main, so I can probably tank that one as well pretty quick. Try and think of more Oni advice. I mean, once you're in power, of course, it is just essential that you find people quickly. What I will say is that if you don't have Infectious and you don't see anyone, or if you do have Infectious and you notice that they're in a difficult area to down, or if you're lacking like a, you know, if you've got a very small amount of blood left in your bar, it might be worth picking up a survivor and saving the rest, rather than potentially risking a heal and then losing it and then not being in power for the next like 4 minutes. Hello, gamers. Do that? You can indeed. Yeah, Blight and Billy and Oni can do it quite easily. I mean, Trapper can, but you might want to, you know, swing just in case. Another pro tip, actually, Oni, very important. Any kind of rushed action from a survivor will cause more blood to drop. So, for example, like throwing a pallet, vaulting a window, so on. Drop like 4 pieces of blood instantly. So make sure to take that. Like, sometimes what you can do, if a survivor's on like a really unsafe pallet, is you can just like make them panic vault like 10 times, get the entire power. Fake. That's a scam, but sure. So if you guys been noticing, for some reason, like, especially our basements, sound effects for the unhook have just not been happening. I don't know why. Lithe, unfortunate. Should still be able to get this down though. Perfect. The pallets? Oh yeah, like for M1 reliant characters, I mean Oni especially, Trapper, Pig, stuff like that. Mother's Dwelling is a nightmare now. Like 50,000 pallets. And also considering that main can still spawn with the gob window. So you can legit have like open window into pallet, into pallet, into pallet, into gob window, and then into fillers around the outside as well. It's insane. Nice. Almost enough. One more. Bolts, there's going to be some window. Nice. One here. Where would the unhooker have gone? You. So again, one more pro tip for Oni. I know this might sound like really obvious to some of you, but when I, first tried him years ago, I was a bit confused. So in Demon Dash, of course, you hold M2 to dash and then M1 to like swing, right? Swing doesn't happen also, immediately because it gives you time to flick. If you're going for like a standard swing, it's more like Chucky, but you hold M1 to start like lifting your cannonball, and then you release it to hit. It starts to feel more natural later on, but it does feel a bit weird at the beginning. Almost got power up. There was more blood around the gin in the middle as well. Might still be there. Let's see. Nice. Back to the hook. Should be someone here. Hopefully Yui. It is. Somehow... Wait, how did I miss? Weird. Sure. Also, very small pro tip, but if you're someone that's playing on... if you're bringing a Mori, and you Mori someone in power, will remain in power while the Mori's going on. So if you want to try and keep the blood and get the Mori and do it separately. Nice. Otherwise what will happen is you Mori them and your blood mark, your blood bar is just going down the entire time. Do I still post on YouTube? Yes. Yes, I'm working on a lot of videos right now. It's just been a little bit more complicated than the typical ones, but yeah, there's more coming soon. Gotta be this hill, surely. Here's the hill. Guess that should be enough. Nice. This guy is unfortunately first hook, but that does mean pain res. I have one close enough here. I've never played the game, but fun to watch. Well, welcome in. It's good to have you. Where is the gamer? He vaulted the window. Presumably he's here for the unhook. Works. And that is the final gamer spotted. Jeez. Let me get down here. Yes. Jeez. Sometimes the DCs are so fast that I am like legitimately convinced they just like yank the power cable out the Xbox. Jeez. There's the last game. He was down by the pallet over here. Guess we'll get the last Mori. There he is. Jeez. Nice. Also, Gabe with the Crow's Eye offering. That's wild, man. In the big 25. Crazy. Jeez. Okay, we should have time for, I think, maybe one more match here real quick. Good light game. And apologies for the short stream today. Also the major technical malfunction at the beginning. But tomorrow going forward should be regular streams for the rest of the week. Die hard, true. I mean, it's possible that he's just come back to the game and that was like the same build he was running in 2022. Let's see. You want something nice and spicy. I'm gonna run classic here, I think. Barbecue, lethal. Which is page. Oh god, it's moved again. There it is. Look. 2022 was 3 years ago, now live with it. That is how time works, correct. See, like, 2022 being 3 years ago doesn't seem weird. To me, it's anything pre-2020 doesn't really make sense to me. Anything after 2020 seems pretty normal. It's like saying 2024 is 1 year ago. It's like, yeah, well, it was. We'll get some Elden Ring streams soon. Possibly. Either on this channel or maybe my second channel. Not too sure. Final match, some Hawkins. Okay, sick. Big fan. General question, I'm curious. How many people in chat don't like this map as Blight? You know, type 1 if you're not a fan of this one. Favorite fan? One from Xeno. Quite a lot of ones. Cool. I'll try and give you some tips and tricks. Show you some cool flicks. Oh, this place here, super clean ass flick. So cool. Don't mind it. I love Hawkins personally, but also my favorite map in the game is Larry's, so I feel like I might be slightly insane. Really? What? Bro's the main character? Fuck! Sure. Got the plumber, it feels like it. Never call a fellow Larry's enjoyer insane. Well, thank you, Madman. To be fair, your username is literally Madman, though. And I feel like if I'm being lumped together with you, it's fair to say that we are both insane. Cheryl, hold on. she in a locker? Why? Okay, not running decisive strike either. I don't know what the game plan was there, but sure. Perfect. Oh, Alucard, my son. Good play, smart. Not bad at all. So yes, we have found Tunica today, thankfully. Not bad. Okay, hold up. We got some juices here. Great timing. I don't think I've heard the basement ones today. If I can get to the basement, I'll give you one. One's over here. It's Trevor Belmont's whole Castlevania crew. Pipe, welcome in. Honestly, it's not a hot take. A lot of people hate this one. I feel like the collision can be really unforgiving. There are some really cool things you can do, though. Dead. On the point, this is the Peaceful Kingdom Strikeforce. What's for dinner? Probably medium rare Alucard. Can I get him to shit his pants in? Probably not. Close. Kind of banking on him vaulting the window there. For me, this map is similar to similar issues to RPD. It's just too easy to hold W for 3. I think if you're running Windows, it is a very, very dull map. Because you just know what room to run to, and it's just throw a pallet, move on. So saying that, you know, eventually you're going to have no pallets, so either your team gets the gens done, or you die. Isn't it so weird, man? Like, you could play an entire 24 hours and only see dead hards the entire time, and then you play the next day and there's nothing. I am so convinced that survivors are a hive mind. Are you on gens? Oh. So Albert is Death Hook. Oh, hold on. Let's get spicy, unless he wants to run upstairs, in which case he is fucked. I mean, sure. Why not? Don't let people learn that you cannot body block a blade. Doesn't work. Nice. Cheryl? Oh. Yeah, she's gone elsewhere. Sure. That sideways bump is so clean every time. As long as you like shoulder bump it, you can just run straight forward. Nice. When I use add-on Iridescent Blight Tag in this map, it makes me sweat a lot. You know, funnily enough, I mean, Eerie Tag is really good for a lot of maps. I don't think it's great for this one. Because, you know, with the amount of, like, corners and doorways and things that survivors can use to, like, turn immediately. So why didn't you vault there, man? What is going on here? Yeah, it's kind of tricky to, like, always guarantee it within 3 bumps. Where is Steve? Is what up, Billy? Love Billy. In fact, I actually played Billy in the last tournament in Tofu's one. Honestly, I think I did pretty well though. I think we ended up tying for the win con. I'm running to the right side. Sure, fair enough. The lithe, interesting. I mean, he's kind of screwed here. Ain't no way he finds the hatch. Reads it. Good play, good play. But I see lights on that. Cool. Oh, E. Interesting. Oh, shit, it's in there. Oh, that was so close. Steve, you almost made it. If only his skull candies were cranked to 12. Jeez. Play it. All these years, and that's my game. When I go against Lilith Omen, I had to go AFK. Which is well played. Oh, was that the Cheryl? Oh, I understand. Oh, fair. There's no HG's a fun match. Best DVD streamer. Yo! Are the coolest, I can spell, Survivor team I have ever seen. Handsome and cool. Jeez, good luck with matches. Played. And chat, unfortunately, okay, no one cry. It's going to be okay. Right, unfortunately, that is going to be the end of stream today. Again, I apologize for the slightly short one. I've got some stuff to take care of tonight. Don't worry, tomorrow, as well as Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday are going to be normal, regular length, full 6-hour streams of the spiciest gameplay, guaranteed. Quick mention, want to say, a huge thank you to all the other new followers that have come in, all the resubs, all the lurkers, all the gifted subs, you're all incredible. Efton, why don't you play a different game? Also, nice username, welcome in. Yeah, everyone have a great night. No raid, because I've got to head off, and I'd feel kind of mean for raiding and running. Thank you everyone for being here, and do not miss tomorrow, because tomorrow is a new rift, and possibly a new patch. Means lots of stuff to test, lots of cosmetics to check out. Maybe the Dredge one is in there, I'm not too sure, but the unknown was in the last one, so I guess we'll find out. Yeah, chat, thank you again for tonight. Check out the YouTube videos if you haven't done already, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. See you, see you, see ya.